Hey guys, I'm back again with another spontaneous live, guys. I'm actually enjoying all the spontaneous lives. Like you can see from the heading, today I'm going to be stretching my 4C hair. So last night I washed it off. 2 weeks ago I did this hack about using coil buttercream and gel to kind of like make my hair coily. And girls, guys, boys, women, it destroyed my hair, guys. Whenever I use hair gel on my 4C hair, for some reason when I go to wash my hair, I lose half of my hair, and you can see like chunks of my hair was coming off. I've still got some knots. I don't like to comb my hair when it's dry, but because I'm going to be threading, I'm just going to use conditioner instead. I'll use my cold butter cream just to keep it a bit wet, but I don't like to comb my hair when it's dry, and I don't want to go and wet my hair again, because like wetting my hair and then threading it, it's like keeping the wetness in, and I don't know, that's not the kind of moisture that I want. I want like oiled moisture. So I'll be using my coil buttercream, and I'll be using this to thread my hair to try and revive the hair from the last hack that I did. That was a massive fail. So I don't know, it's Sunday morning and I know people are relaxing, so this is just a gentle kind of relaxing vlog or online vlog. So I just want to carry you guys along, should in case there are people with 4C hair that are wondering how they thread their hair. So I'll be using a rubber thread from Africa. So this is the rubber hair that I'll be using to thread my hair. That one. It's like when we're growing up in Africa, our parents, or my mama, used to actually use this to thread my hair, and then I used to wonder, oh, it looks horrible. But now I now know the reason why she threaded my hair was to kind of stretch my hair. And when I was younger, guys, my hair used to be long. Like, then we didn't used to use all this hair chemical straightener and stuff like that. But these days, everyone straightens their hair with chemical and stuff like that. So, but this was what we used to use when we're growing up in Africa to thread our hair. And my mama got me this one. So I'll be using this to stretch my hair. I know some people kind of use hair straightener and stuff like that, but I try to just do it all natural. And for like, I think 4 years now, I've been doing natural hair where I don't use any chemicals. My hair products are usually as natural as possible. So yeah, so the hack I did 2 weeks ago kind of destroyed my hair, guys. Like yesterday, it was just falling off in chunks because I used hair gel, which I don't usually do. So I need to bring my hair back to life. So for those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Sasha. If you're wondering why this girl has got like this kind of like weird hair thing, it's me trying to revive my hair from the hack I did 2 weeks ago. So if you're new, I'm Sasha, and on my platform, I tend to share my real life moments unfiltered. So this is just me doing a spontaneous life. And yeah, so I share hacks, tricks, and anything really. I try to like push myself out of my comfort zone to do things I would not normally do, like AKA like go live and talk to people. I am like a self-confessed introvert, and I can be very reclusive, but thanks to the power of social media, now I can actually speak to strangers and not feel kind of like weird. I'm getting there. It's a process. So I'll be using this coconut oil that I got from Superdrug in England. The last time I went to England was when I got this. Is really good for my hair. And I think with like natural hair, afro hair, one thing I notice is it's not one thing fits all. So what may be good for my hair may not be good for your hair. So it's all about experimenting. I've gone through lots of shampoos, guys. I've gone through lots of conditioners, hair creams, and all that, just to see the right one for my hair. And this one actually is the really good one. And when it finishes, I'll probably go back to England, because it's actually harder to get things brought from England to Sweden. So it's probably cheaper for me to go to England and get it from Superdrug. I did have quite a lot of it. So yes, I'll be using this to start with. So you have to like try and like warm it up so it's not like curdled in. So this is how people thread their hairs in the 90s in Africa. So when we're in school, I'm sure everyone in Africa would have had this hair threading. So I'm just going to walk my way in. So this is just a relaxing vlog, guys. You're free to join in. You're free to say hi. This is my real life moments on my platform. I share anything that I think that may be beneficial to other people as well. So I'll just use the cream. It's quite dry, but I don't want to wet my hair, guys. I'd rather just use the cream like this. Try and like break it all down. And then just use it to hydrate my hair to start with. So yeah, like I was saying, that hack actually made me, I lost a lot of my hair yesterday night. My hair was just coming off. And the good thing about 4C hair or Afro hair is just it's amazing the things you can do with this hair, guys. It's like it shrinks now, but when I start stretching it, you would see how long it is. It's just so weird. When you carry your hair natural, it's so weird how it just stretches. And this threading actually helps stretch it really well. Really, really well, guys. Really well. I'm just gonna cream. I'm going to use my phone as the mirror. Take off my shoe because it's quite warm today, guys. It is raining outside. It's so dark in Sweden. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. So I'm just like walking my way in, just creaming. Cream. That's my way of moisturizing it. So for those of you that carry 4C hair, this is how I actually stretch my hair. Sorry, it's too early in the morning. Usually by now I'm still like sleeping, guys. I don't know if any of you can relate to this. Sunday mornings, after having my breakfast, I just go back to bed. I'm like, oh, the bed feels so good. And especially when it rains, you just want to go back to bed. But today I'm like, I've got to stretch this hair, because if I don't stretch it, it's just, I need to bring life back to it. So yes, I have used the coconut oil and I'm covered in my hair's breakage. So I've used this and I've kind of worked my way in. I used this shampoo called Natural World. I've run out of it. They sell it in England. I saw it in Rooster. I was too stingy to bulk buy it. I decided to buy just one keg each, because I think it's like 1,000 kg in each keg, in each bottle. Kind of like I was feeling very stingy to buy more, but now I can't find it there. So I'm stuck with what I have. I just have to manage what I have. So now I'm just going to use this Koi butter cream to kind of soften it. So I've kind of used the oil to kind of moisturize it. So now I'm just going to use this to soften my hair. So it's like a conditioner. So I decided to go live just to show you guys the process, because it's kind of a long process, guys. It is a very long process, and I think I've done a video on how I thread my hair in those days, because I did do a challenge where I threaded my hair for 1 year straight just to stretch it out. Because when I started threading my hair, guys, my hair was very small, and then for 1 year my hair got to a good length, and then I stopped. So it's been months now since I threaded my hair. So yeah, so I did have videos, but I had to shorten the videos because it was too long. So I just said to myself, why not just come live and just show you guys how we Africans, or we blacks with 4C hair, how we kind of like what we go through trying to do our hair. And just for anyone that is curious. So I'm just using that. You have to like give it a lot of like moisture, and that's why I said I don't want to use water, because I washed the hair yesterday, and I just don't want to use water. I'd rather use cream to just work my way in. And I do the same when I condition my hair as well. So after washing my hair with shampoo and I go to condition it, guys, I do it the way people do when they relax their hair. I kind of section it and put the conditioner in every section. So that's how I do it in the shower when I'm conditioning my hair. Hi guys, my name is Sasha. If you're new on here, welcome to my channel. On my platform, I like to share my real life moments with you all, my tribe. Trying to build a positive community here, guys. So let's be kind on here as well. I've got so much hair falling off. So if you want to hang out with me, you're free to say hi or just watch. But we have a long session today, guys, because I want to show you guys in real time how hard it is for a black person to do their hair. So when you see it on YouTube and Facebook, you kind of think it's like 1 minute and it's all done. Maybe it's just me that it takes forever, but I like to like give it my all. And especially at the back as well. I like to moisturize the back because that's where you lean on. So I need to give it so much moisture. And then we can stretch in my hair the way we do in the 90s. I think they still do that in Africa. Use hair threads to stretch your hair. So that's what I'm doing today. But I'm losing quite a lot of my hair, guys. So yeah, you can see it went from like dry and frizzy, guys, to you can see it's getting wetter, right? And I decided to not use water. So now that I think that it's all, because I'm still going to use conditioner every time I section the hair. I'm still going to use conditioner for it. So at least now I've used the coil buttercream and I've used this to start. So I got this from England and I got this from Normal. So these two combinations have been good for me. Not everything fits every hair. So you just have to keep trying until you find the right one, guys. So I'm trying to like get something for my hands because it's going to be very slippery. Because the rubber tends to like rubber. That's the rubber that I'll be using, guys. So it's a traditional way to stretch in your hair in Africa. We use this rubber. I don't know if they still sell them, but I know when I asked my mom to get me this, she kind of like struggled to find it. So I've got my hair stuff. Hang out with me, guys. My name is Sasha. If you're new on my platform and wondering what this girl is doing, I am trying to thread my hair to stretch my hair after the hack I did on my hair using hair gel. I don't like to use hair gel, guys. I know when you see people do, sometimes I wonder when I see people doing like all those hair gels that is like slick back, and I'm like wondering, don't they lose their hair? Like just the tiny hair gel that I added to my hair, guys, and it felt like my hair was like coming off. Like yesterday night I washed my hair and it was just coming off. So power of 4C hair, when you start stretching it, guys, it's so long. There's a lot you can do with Afro hair, especially 4C hair. If you have the right tools, then usually just hold it. So never comb your Afro hair when it's wet. So I had to like use moisturizer to moisture mine. So never like kind of do it when it's wet. So and I'm using this wide comb because I don't want more of my hair to fall off. What's that in the glass? Oh, I think I've got moisture in my table. come hang out with me, guys. If you're new on here, welcome to my platform. Because look, there's so much hair falling off. So much hair. And this is not even the only hair that's fall. God, I've got like OCD for like hairs, guys. You see me keep patting because there's like hairs everywhere. So yeah, so I'm done with that. I've moisturized the hair. So now I am going to pattern. First of all, like, my hands are so slippery. So I just want to show you guys what we with 4C hair, what we go through to wear our hair. When you see people that wear their natural hair, it's not easy to wear Afro hair. So this is me trying to stretch my hair. So I'm going to start by patting it. And it's strange though, because I cannot remember ever going to a salon ever in Europe. I think maybe once, maybe. I've always done my hair myself. It may not be perfect, but who cares? That's why, see, who cares? So I'm just patting it. Because I need to section it all, guys. Or else it's just going to be everywhere. So we're going to work in sections. Just going to twist this down. We're gonna work in sections. So come hang out with me, guys. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Happy Sunday. Come and hang out with me. I'm trying to show you guys the process of hair stretching. So I'm just using a twist to kind of hold this down so it doesn't like, get in the way. And this was how we used to like thread our hair when we're in Africa, when we went to school, primary school and secondary school. This is what we normally do. Or our parents, my mom, she would sit us down and she would thread our hair. And then we used to wonder why we looked like, in my culture, we call it Mbweke. So I'm from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. And we tend to call it like, you look like Mbweke, the way you have your hair thread. But that was the norm then. But now it's now kind of like, have you noticed how like old stuff are becoming on trend, right? So yeah. And now I can proudly actually rock this hair, unlike before. So I'm like, no, I can rock this. Mama, it looks so weird. So I'm just twisting it down. And there was a time, guys, I used to twist my hair as well. So you can also twist your hair to protect your hair. But I think if you want to stretch your hair, the best thing to do is to thread it. So, and that's what's worked for me, guys. So for those of you that's just popped in, this is what I'm going to be using, the traditional hair thread from my mama land. I'm going to be using this to thread my hair today, guys. And the good thing with this is it stretches so much. So that's what I'm going to be using. But I need to section my hair because if I don't, they start to get in the way, especially when you're doing it yourself, guys. So this is to help stretch the hair. So you can cut it however much you want. So I'm going to be wearing this for like what they call it, for a week, and then I'll take it off next week Sunday, because on Monday I have to be in school, guys. So I usually actually wear this to school. I remember when I used to wear this to school, and then I used to like raise it up like an antenna, and my teacher, I used to do that just to make my teacher smile. So on Monday I have to go to school, so I have to prepare myself. So I'm just sectioning it, and I'm just going to use twist to hold it down, and then we can start. And like I always say, the power of social media, guys. Dina never knew how to twist my hair until probably like a year ago, was when I kind of watched on YouTube how to twist your hair, and then I just started twisting. So that's why, like, when I say that social media has really changed it for me, because it's taught me how to learn so much. I have learned a lot, guys. So because my hair isn't like proper full, like it's not like major, so I don't need too much little sectioning for it. So let's start. So I just need to take this one off. Another hurdle is how to like get the length off. But I have to first of all take this knot off. Hi guys, hi. Let me turn on my comments here because I may not be able to see you guys on there. Hi, happy Sunday. You're wondering what she's doing? I'm trying to thread my hair. I want to show you guys the process, guys. Hi, Joseph. Hi. Hope you're okay. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I need to kind of dry my hands because it's sliding off. So you guys can hang out with me, see the process, how I thread my hair. If I can figure out taking off this knot. The knots them so that they don't tangle, but then your hand becomes very slippery. So this is how I stretch my hair. When I started doing this, guys, my hair was very little. Oh, thank you, Palak. Thank you. Thanks. It's all natural 4C hair. So I don't use any chemicals or any straightener on my hair. And I decided a few years ago to do this, actually. And that's the best thing I've ever done. Just doing all natural to my hair. So now I'm just going to double the thread. I love this thread because it kind of stretches, and if you run out of the thread, guys, you can actually keep pulling, and that's what I normally do. Hi guys. Hi, good morning. I'll be looking down to say hi as well. Welcome to my channel if you're new on here. My name is Sasha. And on my platform, it's a positive space where I kind of share my real life moments with anyone that is interested. I'm learning so much, and it's been a journey. I've been sharing so much life as well. Thanks to everyone that's been really nice. People have been so nice. They've given me the confidence to start doing more lives. I remember the first time that I wanted to go live, I was so nervous. So I've doubled the thread, and I'm just going to try and just comb it a little, just a little. I've got different sort of hair combs here, so I think I'm just gonna use a wider one. So yeah, so just trying to remove whatever curls that I can see on the hair, and then I'm just gonna cream it one last, just to keep some moisture in. Yeah, so on my platform, guys, I like to share my real life moments with anyone that is interested, because I want to be able, I hope I can inspire people to go out and do whatever it is they've been putting on hold. There's no age that you can't achieve anything if you put your mind to it. And yeah, because I have learned a lot from this, guys. From YouTubing, trying things out, I have learned a lot. So for anyone that is wondering what I will do, I kind of twist it a bit just to hold a firm grip, and it's doubled here. So I just do this, and then I just keep winding it and releasing my hands as well as I do. Remember, this is to stretch the hair. It's nothing fancy. So I'm going to have it for like a week, and then after a week I kind of like take it off, and you would see perhaps next week Sunday when I take it off, I'll come show you guys so you can see the length of the hair. So this is basically to stretch the hair. And this kind of like, I think this is how we did it in the olden days as well. My ancestors, they probably did it this way. And the good thing with this thread, guys, is if you're running short of the thread, you just, my stingy self won't let me want to use more. So you just stretch and just wind, and that's it. And you can see the length of my hair will keep going. You keep releasing it as well. Hi, Palak. You're new on here. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Casey. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. So I'm just going to keep stretching because I don't want to use another thread. But if I need to, I have to. I probably should. So you can just keep stretching and you can see it's just, it pulls the hair. Just need to use a towel to pull because it's very, very slippery. And then just carry on this way. Hi. Happy Sunday. So I keep doing this. I think I can actually continue with just this little thread. But if you, let me show you guys, you can keep stretching just to give yourself more room. Remember, this is just to stretch my hair. It's nothing, it's not meant to be anything fancy. So I'm just trying to revive my hair from the hack that I did last time. So as I'm running short of hair, I can still stretch more. Like so. It's just because my hands are really slippery, guys. Because when you have this plastic rubber and you have grease on your hair, it becomes very this thing. So I'm just going to knot it here because that's the end of my hair there. So to knot it, you just kind of like the way you do when you, I don't know, is it when you sew your hair, sew clothes? Guys, I'm struggling because my hands are so slippery. So you just pull a knot. Like maybe when you're fishing. Is it fishing that you knot? Damn. It's so slippery, guys. Pulling knots there. Yay! So yeah, you just pull a knot there just to keep it secure. So I'm going to double knot it as well, so it doesn't come off. So where are you guys watching from? Kisi, Palak? Guys, I'm trying to knot it, but my hands is just slippery. Okay, so it's knotted now, guys. So basically, this is how to stretch. This is how I stretch my 4C hair. You can see how long it is, and it's all my hair. And when I take it off, you would see how kind of like very long it will be. So that's basically how I will do it, and I'll carry on doing it, and then I'll tie it all together. And now my eyes is all wet. So yeah, so we'll do the next one, same as well. Get the rope, the thread. And in Africa, guys, my mom, I remember when we finished, my mom actually, like, I'll show you guys later on how she used to do it. God, it used to be funny then, but now it's just like, sometimes you wish you want to go back to when you were a kid, innit? Those days. The good old days when you go to school. carefree. So I'm trying to get as much rope as possible. When we were carefree, when we had no television. No, we actually had television in the 90s. But then we had no like mobile phones and stuff like that. But now we do. So yes, I've got another thread. So you can see how long it is. And now I'm just going to take the next one that I twisted. I'm just going to untwist it. And twisting actually, guys, when you twist your hair, it keeps your hair coily, which is really good. So if I was to twist it like this, but I don't like to twist my hair, guys. I'm just gonna take off the stuff. I'm using this comb. God, my hair is everywhere. Like it's like little coily stuff everywhere. It gives me like anxiety seeing hairs. Like I don't know if you guys are one of those people that when you're eating and you see a hair in the food, I won't eat it. Guys, if I ever see a hair in my food, I am out of there. Even if it looks like my hair, I'm not eating it. So yeah, I've got that weird thing for hairs. Like I don't want to see hairs in my food. So yeah, so this is another one. So I'll show you guys how I do it. I'm just gonna try and ungrease my hand because it's so slimy. Morning, guys. Morning. If you're new on here, my name is Sasha. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to stretch my hair the traditional African way. This is how we had our hair stretched when we were in school back in Nigeria or in Africa. And this actually helps stretch our hair. So it's rather than use a hair, what do they call it? A hair straightener, you use this. I'm just gonna take this aside here. It's blocking my. So you just keep winding it. Wind. And as you do, you're releasing your hair as well. And it's just stretching it. And maybe next week, Sunday, guys, I will come back on and show you guys how long it is when I take it off. I would actually probably take it off and show you guys because it's really good way to stretch your hair. You call it stretching, I call it stretch. I actually like doing my hair myself, guys. I don't know. I call myself a self-proclaimed economist. Like, I feel so weird going to even have my trims done. I have to do it myself, guys. I just find it very empowering when I know I can do something myself. And even if it's not perfect, so long as I've done it with my own hands, that's an achievement. Just like sketching, guys. So after this, I will come live again to sketch. So we've been doing a marathon sketch. For those of you that are new on here, I've been learning how to sketch. Almost a year ago, 22nd of September is a year since I picked up the pencil and discovered that I can actually sketch, guys. So that's why I keep saying there's no age. Don't put an age to what you want to do. Because I'm 42 and I only discovered how to sketch. And ever since then, I've been enjoying sketching, guys. So we've been doing realistic body parts. I've done the eyes. For those of you that haven't seen, it's on my replay. I've done the nose. I did it badly, guys. In fact, that nose looks like my nose. It was horrible because I didn't use the blending stump. So basically what I've been doing is I've been going on social media and checking out people that show like tricks on how to sketch things and how easy it is, like all this like 5 steps to like easy sketching of the nose, eyes and all that. And I've basically been trying to do it live to recreate it to see if it's actually that easy to do. So that's what I'm doing on my lives. So if you're interested, I do have spontaneous life, guys. I don't like to plan things, and I'm sure some of you can relate to that. It gives me anxiety if I plan things and not showing up. What if I need to do something else and then I've already announced that I'm doing a live? So that's why I just come spontaneous, because that's just how I roll, guys. So I've been doing those spontaneous live to show real time how, if it actually works. And those sketches, guys, I don't do trial runs or anything. I literally just see them on YouTube or Facebook and then try. You see, it's easier now for me to not, because I have extra. So unlike the first one that I did, I was being a bit too stingy. But the good thing with this is that whatever leftovers you have, it doesn't go to waste, guys. I still have the ones from before. So even when you take off this threading, you can still use it. Just wash it and you can still use it maybe 2 more times. I still got the ones there, but it's just because I wanted to show you guys this. That's why I'm kind of like using a brand new one. But usually I have like a leftover one. So with this threading also, I have tried the wool threading, and that's the worst thing I ever did. Using wool to thread my hair, guys, was the worst thing I ever did. My hair was so dry. When I took this hair off, guys, it was so dry. It was horrible. So that's why sometimes when I see people doing wool threading, and I'm like, how do you use cotton to thread your hair? Suppose, they says that with Afro hair, you have to actually sleep with like silk head wrap. So imagine when you then use wool, which is cotton, to thread your hair. What do you think happens? It dries the hell out of your hair, and which is what happened to my hair. And I vowed never to do that again. So you can see the length of my hair. And I'm just going to pack them all back when I'm done, because it's all about stretching the hair. And then next week Saturday we'll take it off and you'll see how long this hair is. So we're going to do the rest now. So yeah, so I tried the wool threading and I would never do that again, guys. Never, ever, ever. Never would I do that again. So yeah, so I've been doing realistic sketches, and after this I will do another one, because I want to work my way around the body parts. I want to kind of like try out as much hacks as possible, and whilst I'm doing that, I'm also kind of like learning more. And so if you guys are interested in that, you can always join me on my live session after this. I will tidy up my mess with my hair. I'll go prep my stuff for my live sketch. And I don't know what we're going to sketch today, guys, because I've done the nose, I've done a lip, I've done an eye, I've done an ear, I've done a hand. I was going to do an eyebrow, but for me to do an eyebrow, I have to do an eye again, right? Because I can't just come out and show you how to do an eyebrow. I don't know. And if I was to do an eyelashes, I still have to do hi Pink Lotus, hello, hi again, good morning. So yeah, so I have to like redo the eye, right? So that's why I'm just confused. Do I just go ahead and do, what do they call it, redo an eye, so that way I get an eyelashes from it? Because I want to learn how to do an eyelashes. And also, oh, thank you so much, Pink. Thank you. Thanks. So yeah, so Pink, I'm trying to stretch my hair. 2 weeks ago I did a hack on how to coil your hair using hair gel and hair coil thing. But the hair gel, guys, it tore my hair apart. Last night, once I was washing my hair, I was literally like sad seeing my little beautiful hairs on the floor. So so I washed the gel off, and the hack was a fail, guys, because my hair wasn't like Whitney Houston's hair. Neither was my hair like Beyonce's hair. It wasn't coily. It was just ugh. It was just horrible. So I decided to stretch my hair, because when I started stretching, right, you won't believe my hair was like this small, and then the hair stretch for 1 year made my hair look very long. And with this hair stretch, if you stretch your hair for 1 year, imagine I did mine for 1 year and I got this length. So imagine if I did it more than 1 year. But I had to stop, guys. I don't know why I actually stopped. I think I just started wearing wigs. And then after wearing wigs, and then I just decided, you know what, I can't be bothered to even care. So I went through that phase of I can't be bothered with my hair. So I'm using this hair thread. This is like a traditional thread we use in Africa. When we were growing up in school, our moms, or my mom, used to use these hair threads to thread my hair. They have one that is actually like a sewing thread, but my mom for some reason preferred this one because I think this one keeps the moisture in. So I think that's why she preferred using this one. And then we used to like think, Mom, why are you doing this to us? Other people have their hairs all straightened. And my mom used to say, this is to help your hair. So now I now think my mom was actually right, guys. Because she used to say this helped your hair. And my hair was so long up until when I came to Europe. It was when I came to Europe, I then decided to start using hair chemicals for my hair. And then, bang, my hair just went. Like, I went from like lovely hair to like chicken hair. My hair was like all these like roasted chickens that they've roasted. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so I've just creamed the hair. And I'm just going to hold it together like this. So double it. You have to double it because you need that to be able to, what do they call it? To knot the hair. So I always have to double it. So I don't know if you guys can see. Just to keep winding it. Like this. And then it just stretches. I'm lucky, guys, that my hair is not that full. There's some people with afro hair that they kind of need, like their hair is so much, but mine isn't. So as soon as I kind of like cream my hair just goes flat. So I've not really got like voluminous. Is it voluminous hair? I haven't got that. So now I'm just going to keep stretching because I can see I'm running out of hair and thread. But I can always add more thread, guys. So I probably will add more thread. So just keep stretching and it keeps multiplying. Guys, is it raining where you guys are watching from? It's like when I woke up today, it was so dark. It was like 8 o'clock and it was really dark. But now it's just like rain. And usually by now, after having my breakfast, I don't know if anyone can relate. After breakfast, I tend to just go back to bed. But yeah, but I was like, no, I've got to thread the hair. I've got to do it today so that I can carry it for 1 week. So you guys can see I'm still like stretching. I can just keep stretching this rubber, which is really good. And I suppose that was why it was really handy in Africa, because like you don't need much to like do the hair kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be going live again today, guys. So I'll be doing some sketches. I'm still thinking, what do I do? Do I do another sketch of an eye? Because I want to work on the eyelashes. So I'm going to look for a hack about how to like what they call it, how to sketch an eyelash, sorry, an eyebrow. But for me to do that, I think I also have to sketch an eye. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, because I am working my way through all the body parts. I want to try and better myself. So I'm self-taught sketch person. I don't call myself an artist, guys, because I only found out I could sketch a year ago. So yeah, so I try hacks, easy ways. You know when they say it's easy ways to like sketch this, sketch that, and you guys are like, wow, this looks so cool. I want to kind of check, is it really easy? Because if I can do it, then anyone can do it. Just like with my cooking as well, guys. So I've been doing lots of cooking hacks. Oh God, I've been doing so much. I was like thinking to myself, in England we have this thing called Come Dine With Me. Imagine if I was to like do a Come Dine With Me, and then I kind of like use one of my experiments, my kitchen experiments. I wonder if I would actually win Come Dine With Me. That's what I keep saying to myself, because I've learned so much. So you see, that's 3 done. This was that one that was being economical with. So if it's coming off, you can always go back. I think this was the first one that I did, right? That I was trying to save on hair stuff. Don't know, it's coming off. I think I must have pulled it. So if it's coming off, you just do this. And maybe also because I threaded it close to the tip and then my hands pulled it off. So I can go back like this, cut it off, tie it, and then carry on. Yes, as I was saying, I've been doing lots of like cooking experiments as well. I think the highlight for me this week was when I did how to melt a cheese for chips. Oh my god, that was horrible, guys. It was pure horrible doing that. Like the cheese wouldn't melt. I struggled. I even started pouring water into the cheese. And it's like, why is this cheese not melting? You know, like there's some, when you order like chips with cheese, those kind of cheesy chips, I don't know what kind of cheese they use because the chips that I used wasn't melting. So I'm just knotting it because I think my hands kind of like took it apart. But yeah, I'm still going to like join them all together. So I think my hands took it off. So that's this 3 done. And then at the back as well. So yes, I've been trying lots of like cheesy experiments. Lots of cheese wrap. I'm just gonna do this because I'm still going to like tie them all together. So it doesn't really matter if some are coming off because they are going to be tied together as well. So moisturize. I know it looks like spider webs now. And then thread. Pull out your thread. Do you know I'll end up tangling these threads now? I don't know, for some reason they just go a different direction. So that's enough. They just go different direction, guys. So yeah, so I've been doing lots of like kitchen experiments and stuff like that. So another rope, and then there's one at the back here. So but my hair is just coming off as well. So much hair breakage. Let's go backwards. So as you're like turning, you're like pulling your hair out because then you're stretching this. It feels so good in the hands as well when you're stretching like this. It feels really, really good. And as I'm doing it, I'm also stretching this rubber as well. So this is basically showing you guys how we kind of straighten our hair. Why do I keep calling it stretch? It's stretch, but it's straightening you call it when you use a hair straightener. But this is stretching. How to straighten your hair the African way. And this was how we grew up doing our hair. You can see it's like, it's beautiful. It feels really good. And when you take it off, your hair is like so stretched. So keep going down. You can see that's what's left there. So I'm going to try and knot the first one. Now it's easier to knot because there's extra thread. And then just carry on. So this is the natural way to like thread your hair, guys. Stretch your hair. Just helps your hair as well. Like I can't imagine like using hair heat on my hair every time. It's, I don't know. So just knot it like this again, and then you've secured the knots, and then that's it. This section is done, and I can just twist them all together and just thread them here like so. So that's what I'm going to do now, just to like get these ones out of the way. So I'm just going to like twist like this, and then I'm just going to like hold it down there. But like when we were growing up, this is what my mom used to do. She just used to do this, but then our hair was like very small. You can do that, but I'm just going to twist mine all together. So I'm going to do that now so that this side doesn't come off. Try not to cut my hair. So this is one side done, and it's how many did I do? I did 4 because my hair isn't like voluminous like other people's afro hair. My hair is kind of very sleek. So I'm lucky I don't have one of those stubborn hair. Or maybe I'll leave it for now and then work on this one, right? So you guys can see. So yeah, so I'm just going to take off this twist. And that's how it is when you take off your twist. Interesting. There's so much you can do with afro hair, guys. So much. So I'm just gonna tear this apart and work on this one. There was a time when I actually used to braid my own hair as well, so I can literally like braid my hair with twisting, and I used to do so many hairstyles, but I just noticed that threading is the best one if you want to stretch your hair. If you want to just have kind of like a different hairstyle, then you can do other things, but if you want to kind of stretch your hair, then threading is the best one. So maybe I'll be coming live and sharing with you guys my hair journey, because I did used to like share that in the past, but I think I'll do it live because I'm trying to build a community here, guys. I want to get to know you guys as well. Like I want to also get to like show that there's a human being behind the content, and I think that's what it is. And you guys have made me so comfortable to talk on camera. You've made me so comfortable. Like everyone has been very positive, and I'm so happy that I'm kind of like happy because I do want this space to be a positive space. So I'm just gonna twist the back one just so that it does not get in my way. Oh, now twist the front one. I think it's easier to do this one first. So in case if you're wondering how you twist, this is what I do. I just take it like that, and then I just, as I'm twisting, I don't know how to explain it, but I did learn this from social media. As you're twisting with one hand, and you're kind of like taking the other one. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's how you twist your hair. Just like that. And then you twist to the end, but I don't want it to the end because I'm going to take that apart. So we're just going to do the back one. So this one now, I'm going to try and stuff it here because it's in my way. So we're going to do the back one as well. Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning. If you're new on here, my name is Sasha, And on my platform, I like to share my real life moments with anyone that is interested, and I hope that it inspire people to go out there and do whatever it is they've been putting on hold. I have learned so much from social media, guys. I've learned so much from sharing contents, and I'm growing every day, and I just want to share that journey with whoever is interested in. So even the stretch, the what do they call it, my hairstyles, most of them I've learned from social media. There's so much you learn. And now I think I need to learn how to untangle my threads as well. Because I think I'm just like freestyling this hair, this picking it out. I can see the beginning here. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, I hate things falling on the floor as well. So like, I don't want my thread on the floor. So I'm just going to pull. And so I've done this side. I've got my fan on. It's so warm here, guys. So warm. So bear with if you're hearing a loud sound. It's really warm. Hi, guys. Hi. I'm trying to read messages as well. Hi. Yeah, because I don't think the messages are coming up there. So, how to thread your hair or how to stretch your hair. 4C hair. I don't know about other style hair types, but this is for my type. So, you hold a firm grip. You fold. And then you twist. Sorry, you coil. You what do you call this? Spin. And as you're spinning, you're releasing your hair. Like so. And just follow me. So warm here. You can keep stretching this rope. And as you're twisting, you're stretching your rope as well. That's why I really love this. Absolutely love doing this. You can see the length, right? I don't know if you guys can see. I'm just going this way. Get here, and then you just tie a knot. Carry on, and then you tie a knot again. So this was how we had our hair threaded back in Nigeria or in Africa. We had our hair like this. Hi, good morning. Morning, guys. So when you're done like that, you just I'll do one more thread, one knot. And this leftover can be used as well. So I never throw away my leftovers. Even with food, guys, I never throw away leftovers. So you can see the length. So this is how you stretch your hair. You naturally stretch your hair. If you don't want to use hair chemicals and stuff like that, just thread the hair, guys. And we're going to put this ones all together here and do this ones all together just to secure it. So yeah, so I use the twist method to kind of like keep it from getting in the way. And so now I'm just going to bring this together. I try not to comb my hair if I can when I've already done the first comb, so that it doesn't kind of like shed more hairs. So I'm using this Koi buttercream from Normal, but I think no two products are the same for hair, for African hair. I noticed, because what may be good for me may not be good for you. So this was from Normal and this was from United Kingdom. So every time I go to the UK, I tend to get this, because bringing it from shipping it or getting it sent, it just takes forever, guys. So I get this from Superdrug. And even my mom, my siblings, everyone is hooked to this. It's so good for your natural hair, guys. There's something this coconut oil does, and it's so cheap as well from Superdrug. It's just magic. So I've been using it like very tiny. And besides, you don't even need too much of it. You actually don't need too much of it. I've tried every other thing, guys. I've tried Cantu, I've tried so many things, and it just didn't work from my hair. But this coconut oil and that thing from Normal is the best one. So yeah, so I've creamed the hair again. I know some people kind of wet the hair, but because I've already washed my hair last night, actually I washed it early this morning around 2 o'clock because I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go and wash my hair. So that's why I just used the cream. So I used this one, and then I used this one just to like bring moisture back to it, because you want the moisture sealed in. And also, I have tried using wool to stretch my hair, and it was the worst thing I ever did. Because see this way, why would you use cotton to stretch your hair? When you go to sleep, you have to wear silk hair bonnets to keep the moisture in. So imagine when you use a wool, the knitting wool, to stretch your hair, you're drying out your hair. Because when I took my stretch off, when I used the wool, it was so dry. It was the worst thing I ever did. I think I still have the wool somewhere here. I said I was going to use it to learn how to knit, guys. I just need to get like a knitting stick or a knitting pin, and then I'll knit with the rest of my wool. Because I saw like on YouTube, a lot of people were saying you can use like wool to like knit and thread your hair, and I decided to try it out, guys. And it was a flop, a big flop. So I'm just going to take as much as possible, cut, double it up, and if you need more, just stretch this from Africa. I don't know if they still sell them though, but I know my mom or my sister, I don't know who actually helped me help me buy this. I think they actually struggled to find it, but I think it's still there. So you just hold together and then you just thread. So easy. I'm trying not to make it really tight, because I know some people complain about their hair when they do the threading is so tight. So for me to be able to sleep well at night, mine cannot be tight, guys. So that's why I'm not like pinching my skull and all that. Because like with this one that I've done now, I can't feel no pain whatsoever. There's nothing. So I keep stretching this as well as I go. So stretch my hair, pull my hair out, and stretch at the same time. And this method actually worked, guys. For those of you that are wondering, it actually worked. When I started threading my hair, I don't know if I made a vlog about it, but I know I kind of showed sometimes when I threaded my hair. You can go to my old videos and check that out. And then yeah, my hair was so small then. I don't know if I did that bit of filming, but now my hair is so long and it's all down to threading, guys. This is the only thing that I did different. When I did twisting, thinking it was going to help my hair. That's basically like this. It didn't help stretch my hair. But this was the best thing, guys. This and using as natural product as possible was the only thing. I use essential oils as well, like the essential oils that help with your hair. So yeah, so those are the things that I use. But I try not to use anything with like harsh chemicals on in it. So as I turn around, I'm also stretching this. So it's like feeding the 5,000 with the hair. I swear you can actually use this to make like 50 people's hair. Maybe I'm just exaggerating, because you just don't need a lot of hair. And whatever is left over, like I said, all these little bits, I don't throw them away, guys. Because say, for example, you're threading and you've run out of thread, do you know you can actually use this one? Just bend it together, stretch it, and then you can use it in carrying on. So that's why I don't throw away anything, guys. And also, I think it's bad for the environment to be wasteful. That's why I say to myself. Hi, guys. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget you can always click that subscribe button and turn on your post notification, because I tend to do spontaneous lives. I'll be going live again today after doing this to share with you guys my new or my next sketching hack. So if you're not subscribed, please turn on that, press that button, come and join my tribe. On here we have positive vibes. I share so much. Maybe one day I would also go live and share with you guys what I'm cooking, because I tend to do lots of experiments in the kitchen, guys. I tend to do lots. I've got lots of bucket lists to do before the year runs out, aka like learn how to cycle. I've got to learn how to cycle, guys. I used to think I could cycle, you know. Until when I asked my mom, I said to my mom, did I ever cycle when we're younger? She was like, no. And I was like, I thought I did. And she was like, you've always been a passenger to your, because my elder brother had a bicycle. We called it Flying Eagle. I think that was the name of the bicycle, though, Flying Eagle. And I used to, when we used to go to the village in Africa, I thought I actually was the one cycling. And I used to say to everyone, oh, I can cycle, I can cycle. And then I went on my father-in-law's bicycle and I almost fell down. I had that video on my Facebook, but I can't find that video anymore. It was on my old Facebook account. I was like saying to them, oh, I can cycle. And then the man gave me his bicycle, God bless his soul. And I fell off the bike. No, before I fell off the bike, guys, the bike was going. Like I was going with the bike. I couldn't stop the bike. Like on the street as well. I was like shouting, help, help. And they were always like, I thought you said you could cycle. I was like, I thought I could as well. Because I thought when I was a kid, I could cycle. So the bike was going until I fell off the bike. And guess what? My husband was actually filming it all. And they were all laughing at me. And ever since then, I've not been on a bike again. So I actually thought I could cycle. So my bucket list is to learn how to cycle, guys. I have to do it this year. Because in Sweden here, everyone cycles. Like when I'm like going to school, because my school is not far from my house. But when I'm going to school, I'm like, I've got like my skiing stick. I call it my skiing stick. I'm like breathing. And then people are just cycling away. I'm like, oh my, even some people wear like skirts to cycle. They're like, and I'm like walking really fast. So yeah, and I said, I have to learn how to cycle. I have to. So yes, I'm down to the last two. So now I'm just going to divide it in two. So basically it's 4 here and 4 here. That's the highest my hair can do. Imagine if I was to do more than that, guys. It would be like, so it would be like spiders. So I'm just gonna half here. Like so. Yeah, much better. I'm just gonna have it like that. And that's this Koi buttercream is actually really good, guys. You can see the curls on my hair. It's really, really nice. So almost done, guys, almost done. So it's like one, well, I was actually talking as well, so, but usually it will take like 1 hour to do this to your hair. 1 hour. So massage your hair, give it some love. Ow, 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 ow. I think I pulled my hair. So now we're going to get some more thread. I've made this thread worse, guys. When I started, this thread was good. Now it's all tangled in. It's not bothering me here. I've made my thread worse. I know there's kind of like a way to like keep it from tangling together, right? But I don't have patience. I have no patience for things like that. I'm learning how to have patience, but no, I'm stuck. Okay, I found another one. So go back here. Do the same. Try not to make it tight. Why is this one still coming off? This particular one is giving me a headache. So just keep twisting. Hi guys, hi. So keep twisting, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Keep turning. And now when you get here, you tie a knot like the fishing knots. And then you do the same again. Tie a knot. And that's it. So just tie the knot so it doesn't come apart. And then I just cut that off. Try not to cut your hair, which is what I keep saying to myself. So the last one, sister ho, you are almost clear. I'm almost finished. You are almost clear. Sluta. You are sluta nu. Ne? Inte sluta nu. Guys, it's been long since I spoke Swedish. Getting nervous going back to school. My brain God, I've tangled it all now. But I can always figure it out eventually. Don't worry. That's the good thing with the rubber one. It's easy to just detangle. Oops. So there's the last one. Using the rubber thread, rubber duck. And then tiny more of the cream. And then use this. So you basically just bend some, and then just twist or spin or roll. I don't know what you call it. So there's the last one. I hope you guys have learned something today though with the hair threading. For those of you that are like wondering how do people thread their hair, so this is in real time showing you guys how I do it. And the process, you lose quite a lot of hair if you don't kind of like keep your afro hair, like maintain it, especially me. So imagine if I was combing my hair every day, I lose quite a lot of hair, guys. I haven't done my first trim yet. I know I should trim my hair, but I don't know. Last night when I was washing my hair, I was actually thinking of trimming it, but I don't know. Something keeps stopping me. I know you need to trim it because it makes room for healthy growth. Another thing I do when I wash my hair is I use the hair. There's this thing you can use to like scrub your hair, your scarf. I use that a lot, and I think that also helped with my hair growth, because there was a time I just used to use my hands to wash my hair, but I noticed when you use that rubber thing, I don't know what you call it, scarf washer or something, that really helped my hair as well, guys. So you can see my hair is just, I love how healthy my hair is, but it's just that gel. I don't know how people do it, guys. I don't think I'll be putting gel on my hair again. No, because every time I do, I struggle. Like, it was so knotted at the back. It was horrible. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. So you release. Still don't know why this one is dodgy. It's really annoying me. And that was the one that was economical with the rope. So I think that's why it's dodgy like this. Because every other one is okay. But I'm going to tie them all together, so it doesn't really matter like that. So I'm doing a second knot because it's very slippery. Very, very slippery. And then I just snip, cut, without cutting my hair. And that's it, guys. So my hair is all stretched now. Let me adjust my glasses. So this is how the hair looks when it's stretched. You can see how long it is. So now, and this is all my hair. So now I'm going to put them all together and then knot them again, and then thread them one last time. So basically like this and like this. So I'm going to do this, like this, and then just do one big knot thread here, just to also protect it. So that's what I'm going to do now. So we're going to take one thread. Hi guys, hi, good morning. So I'm going to take another one. Guys, I've knotted the whole thing. Okay, One actually fell off. So I am going to use this. I think I'm going to cut this in half. This is a lot. So I'm going to bend this together, and then we're going to just use it to like gather it together, guys, so that it doesn't come apart. So this is how to stretch your hair the natural way using rubber thread. So let's start with this one. So I'm going to just try and hold it together like that, and then get the thread, and then do one final thread to just to hold it together. So this just holds everything together. I've tried to pull so I don't use another one. I think I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to, guys. So I've got this one. So I'm gonna add some more to it. So I'm just using this to put it all together like this. You can always take down the small one, borrow a bigger one from there. Just carry and twisting. Then when you get to the end, my hands are really slidey. So I just need to stretch a bit more. So I can take from my other leftover ones, like I said, you can always use leftover. Just carry on. Okay, see, it's all together now. So this one is secured in together like so. So I just need to do the same for this, and then yeah, that's it. So I carry it for 1 week, and then after a week I take it off and my hair becomes very stretched, and all the moisture just stays in as well because I'm using the rubber thread. So this rubber thread is a good one, a very good one for your hair. Very good one. If I can figure out how to get one last one from it, guys. I know there's a way you can do it to save you all this, but I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. When I started, it was actually okay. But so one last one. This. So we're just going to put these ones together like so. Yeah. And then we use this one. Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. So I'm just putting them all together now, just to keep them from like coming apart. Because basically this is just to stretch my hair. I'm trying to give my hair some length, just like how you use straightener to straighten your hair. I use the African traditional way of straightening hair, which is using the rubber band, a rubber thread. So that's what I'm doing now, just to get some length to my hair after I lost quite a lot of hair from the last hack I did, where I used like a hair gel. I don't like to use hair gel. The only reason why I actually have a hair gel in the house was the day I went to get this hair cream. I mistakenly got one that says jelly. That was the only reason why I had that hair gel in the house. I tend to not have hair gel because they break my hair. So yesterday when I washed my hair was just coming out. A lot of my hair fell off. So now I just need more thread. So yeah, so I'm trying to give my hair more length after that hair fiasco. And that's why I decided to bring out the threads and show you guys also how to thread your hair, or how someone with 4C hair threads their hair. So this is how I do it if you don't want chemical on your hair, and you can also pull. So I'm pulling for length because I don't want to have to use another one. And you just basically just fold some here and then just carry on. And mine isn't tight, guys, because I try to make it as loose as possible. In fact, the only thing tight here is my glasses here. So I don't want it to be tight. And also when you make your hair too tight, you start having lots of breakages, I think. So mine isn't tight, it's as loose as possible. So that way when I go to sleep, I can sleep well without worrying about my hair. So I'll carry this for 1 week. Next week Sunday, if you guys are interested, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the post notifications. So next week Sunday, I will take this hair off, guys. It protects it, it keeps the moisture in. We will see when we take it off. Let me not just keep ringing praises about the threading until the day when we take it off, then you guys can see. So you can just subscribe and turn on your post notification and come and be a member of my tribe. Come and be a part of my positive community, guys. There's so much more to share. So much. And when my hand is slippery, I use my trusted mini towel to stretch. And then all these loose threads that I've got here, that's where the advantage is, because I can use that to carry on as well. So that's why I always say nothing goes to waste in my household. I would reuse anything. Thank you so much, Unseen Minutes. Thank you. Tak, tak, tak. Good morning. Thank you. So I'm basically just stretching my hair. I use the African method to try and stretching it without chemicals. Oops. So I lost my hair after I lost some of my hair when I did a hack 2 weeks ago where I used the hair gel, and yesterday I wasn't really happy with everything that came off from the hair. So I decided to give some love to the hair by stretching it. So I have finished now, and I put them all together, and we're going to leave it on for like a week. So next week Sunday, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can press that button and turn on your post notification button or your notification button, so that next week Sunday you get the reminder when I go live to show you guys the length of my hair when I take it off, if any of you are interested. Or you can just come and be a part of my family, where I do lots of experiments, I do lots of things, sketches, cooking, maybe one day dancing, singing, cycling is in my bucket list. I had a bucket list to do long tennis, guys, but summer is already over now. And I had a bucket list to go swimming, and I finally went into the pool, guys. I finally floated in the pool. Like, I don't know how to swim, and I actually did it. So I will be doing indoor pools. I'll be going to indoor pools, because now that summer is over, yeah, we do have like a leisure center, so I'll be going there to carry on with the swimming. That was one thing that I had in my bucket list, is to learn how to swim, guys. I'm so old that I didn't think I could learn how to swim, but clearly there's no age limit to trying new things. I've tried sketching, I've tried so much, even threading. I've tried so many things, and I think that when you put your mind to something, you can do anything. So, and I hope that by you guys watching my videos, you get inspired. You think, if this old bird can do all these things, then I can do the same as well. So I want to get you guys inspired, and to know that there is still, there's still a lot more we can give to ourselves. And I didn't think I could sketch. I keep mentioning this sketching, guys, because it's the biggest thing I've ever achieved in my life, is to draw a lip, to draw an eye, to draw something that looks like a human being. It's a big achievement for me, guys. So I'll continue to sing myself praises. And also remember, just give yourself a pat in the back. Don't wait for other people to say well done to you. That's one thing I've noticed. Because if you're waiting for people to validate you, if that's what you call it, then they may not. And don't hold it against them either. So this is it, guys. This is me. Stretched, all stretched, covered in hairs. Hairs everywhere. My OCD is on alert, but I've got my Hoover on standby. Actually prepared my Hoover already. I'm like, ready to find all the little hairs. And this is most of the hair that I lost. Oh my days. A lot is like on the floor. It's everywhere, guys. I've got hairs everywhere. So yeah, so that's why I tend to just prefer to protect my hair with this once in a while, or just have my hair packed up. That way I'm not like battling with coily afro hair. But that's it, guys. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with stretching my hair. So next week Sunday, I'll come take it apart, and I'll show you guys the length of the hair. So that's what it looks like now. It's so soft as well, because I used this cream from Normal. That's the one that actually works on my hair. And then I used this cream from Superdrug in England. It's a coconut oil. I'm sure there are coconut oils everywhere. That's what it looks like inside. It gets really congealed as well. So when it's like winter, it becomes congealed. When it's summer, it becomes, what do they call it? it becomes very wet. So you just rub, and this is really, really good. It's really good for my hair. It keeps the moisture in. So these were the two things that I used. I didn't wet my hair because I already washed my hair yesterday, so I didn't see the need to wet my hair. Instead, I used this too. I used a big comb like this, white tooth comb, and also used this and this. So this were the things that I used. I think this from Cantu. This one was from Normal, and this is from James London. So those were the things that I used for the hair. And now I'm just going to tidy up, prep myself for my sketch. So I'll be going live again to sketch. And if you guys are interested in joining the sketch, I'm still thinking of what to do. I don't know. Maybe I've done a hand yesterday, praying hand. I've done eyes, nose, ears. I've done all that, but I want to focus on the eyebrow and eyelashes. So I think probably I'll come back again and do an eye. I'll look for a tutorial hack on how to do an eyelashes and eyebrow. I think that's what I'm going to work on today. And then after that, we just carry on. Sorry guys, I've not got makeup on. I've got this patch here. I had this patch and it's still not gone. There was a cream that I used. Let me see if I have it here. It's called like it's meant to be like a, what do you call that cream? It's meant to be kind of like a cream that keeps your face moist. Yeah, this one. Guys, ever since I used, no, it's not here. I think I've probably thrown it away. There was a cream that I used, kind of like a face mist I used on my face. And ever since I used that thing, guys, my face has been like, I think I got it from H&M. My face is like all white patches. I don't know whether he tried to bleach my face or something. So I don't know. I keep having them ever since I used that. I have stopped using it now, but the white patches are still not there. So yeah, so I will come back again and go live. So thank you all for watching my hair tutorial or hair hack or whatever you call it. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and turn on that post notification as well, in case if you're interested in watching any other videos that I come up with or any other lives. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing, and I want you guys to go out there and do you as well. If there's anything you've been putting off doing, like opening a YouTube channel, that's the best thing that I've done, and I'll continue to say it. I've learned so much. I've learned about editing. I've learned so much about the right cameras to use and stuff. I literally every day I'm learning. And if there's something you've always wanted to do, like cooking and stuff like that, or YouTubing, don't get overwhelmed by, the big YouTube channels. Just go and do you. Even if just one person watches you, to me, like, even if it's just one person that is watching me, it gives me so much joy knowing that someone actually stuck around to watch me, and especially the people that come back and say hi to me. That gives me the confidence to carry on. And yeah, so just do you, and so long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing, like with this content creating, I'm enjoying doing it, because every day I wake up, I'm thinking, what can I do today? What can I learn today? What's the new thing I need to do today? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you plant? How do you, like, I'm constantly learning. And if I didn't have the YouTubing, guys, I think I'll just be like, go to school, come back, watch TV, cook dinner, clean, that's it. Because as an introvert, I don't know if some of you can relate to this. We kind of like, just like our own company, right? Like, I wish sometimes I can be very social. Like some people, when I see like they're all dressed up going out, and sometimes I wish I could, but I just stuck myself out of it. I don't know. So I think like social media or content creating has actually made me an inside extrovert, if that's what you call it. So yeah, so I'm enjoying it, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll come back again and we'll do some sketches. So whatever you do, enjoy the rest of your day. And let me just give a final shout out to everyone that said hi to me as well. And that way I can remember the names, because I want to be able to bond with my community, guys. I want to be able to bond with my tribe. And so thank you so much to Joseph O'Connell. Thank you. Thank you, Palak Taku. Thank you for liking my hair. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kizzy. Good morning. Thank you so much for saying I'm pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Pink Lotus. Thank you so much for saying I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. And thank you, the Unseen Minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your comments and your likes. And I'll see you guys later on today. Enjoy the rest of your day.